Hi, my name is Gamaliel, and today I'll be talking about my financial goals and personal goals as I prepare for a career as a criminal defense attorney. Let's talk about my career path. The first step is to go to college and get a bachelor's degree in criminal justice, then pass the LSAT or law school admissions test, then attend law school. After that, gain experience through internships at law firms. After that, get a JD or a Juris Doctorate. Then pass the bar exam to become licensed to practice law. And finally, start working as a criminal defense attorney. Now, let's talk about my short term goals and long term goals. My first short term goal will be to buy a car, and the second one will be to search for internships at law firms to gain some experience. And my long term goals will be to prepare to pass the bar exam to get my law license and working towards getting a job as a criminal defense attorney. Now, let's talk about my job and side skill. I will be working as a cashier at McDonald's, earning $20 per hour with a 20-hour work week. That will give me around $1,738 a month. And my side skill is photography, which allows me to make some extra money on the side, which will be about $15 per photo session. Now let's talk about my expenditures, which will be divided in essentials, goals, lifestyle, discretionary, and savings. On essentials, we have groceries and rent. Groceries will cost around $50 to $75 a week, and rent will be $725 a month. On goals, we have buy a car, and in the internet, it says that a used car usually costs around 12K. On lifestyle, we have eating out. Eating out will cost me around $30 a month. On discretionary, we have Netflix subscription. A Netflix subscription costs around $15.49 a month. And finally, savings, which will be 15% of my monthly income, which comes to $260.7. Let's talk about the house I will be renting and my household budget. The house I will be renting it's located on Fundadores Boulevard, and it's close to everything there. It has an ample parking and patio. It has one bedroom, a living room, dining room, and a balcony. The house is furnished, has the basic kitchen appliances like a refrigerator or a stove, and the only thing it's missing is a bed. So I think that's pretty good. Now the household budget. The rent will be $725 a month. The electric bill will come to $10.20. The water bill will come to 7.60. Cable will come to $26.68, and the internet is including the same plan as the cable. And my savings, as I previously said, is 50% of my monthly income, which comes to $260.7. Now that I'm a criminal defense attorney and get paid more money, I can now buy a house. And the mortgage for this house that I show here will be around $1,739.20 a month. And the electric bill, the water bill, cable, and internet will stay in the same price as before. The other thing that will change will be my savings, which were my 15%. But now that I'm getting paid more, it will increase to $1,350. I learned about some ways to make budgeting plans, like using a spreadsheet or just a sheet of paper to write my income and expenses, so I don't overspend and go in financial debt. A budget can be very useful because by budgeting, I can learn how much money I get and how much money I spend. Because a budget is basically a record of my income and my expenses. But it also is a plan for spending and saving money. It's very important to have an education because by having more education, like getting a bachelor's degree, you get access to more jobs. And having more education actually reduces your chances to become unemployed. And having more education and work experience help make things easier rather than complicate them because they help you get higher at jobs and help you avoid unemployment.
In my industrial engineering career, I can understand my money management and my economic gains based on my dream job. I can surely say that if I finish all my studies, I can assure